Do, do, do. All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bob the Orc Plays Battletech, Roguetech, episode 105, A Quick Duel for Cash. Or maybe I should say this is episode 105 of Bob the Orc Screws Up Battletech, because boy did I screw up last battle. I had perfectly set up these two mislinks to be captured, and then I screwed up and accidentally blew one of them up. And no salvage for me on that one. That was really sad. But at least I got the double heat sinks off of one. I salvaged the other one. You know, I can't rip out the Clan XL engine, which sucks because it's just built in. Maybe it's an OmniMech thing. But I got the Clan double heat sinks and a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to do this quick duel for cash. It's against Comstar. It's a 2.5 skull mission. It's going to be a little tough. Normally, I would want the Hunchback for this, but I'm not. Geezer's still down, so I'll probably. I have either Adrenaline in his Wolverine. That's a possibility. He is reasonably formidable. Or I can have my or I can have you know, maybe in this where'd it go? In the Centurion, which is sort of brawly. I think realistically I'm gonna go take the Wolverine. He's kinda big. Adrenaline needs to do something. So let's go send you out. He's kind of hard to hit with, but the Wolverine's tough. Not as fast as I'd like, but it's tough, so we'll see. Let's see what happens. Oh man, yeah, I really screwed up that last battle. I screwed up so bad. Well, at least I am able to get a little bit of work done. I'm almost finished with the first computer I'm working on. And then I've got a couple more to work on. So, it is nice being able to take a little bit of work home and make some extra cash. I was talking with my dad earlier, you know, just how people are just screwed right now. You know, how do you save up money for getting a house and living on your own? How do you ever be able to afford to get married, have kids, any of that stuff? That's tough. I mean, I'm lucky to have bought my house back when things were a little bit better, but it's still tough. And I'm convinced that the only way to get ahead is you've got to do your own thing. You've got to have your own business. Even if you're working for somebody else, you've got to have a side gig where you're making some cash that's your own money. And you got to be smart about it. Find something that you can do on the side that doesn't take up too much time. You know, even just me taking home a project to fix at night. You know, I used to do a lot of consulting work back in the day. And, you know, I sort of lost all that when COVID shut down New York City. But what are you? You're that 40-ton stupid Comstar mech. All right, we're going to get you. You know, I used to get a lot of consulting work done, and that's all gone now. But, you know, maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. But I've got other focuses to do. I've got my computer business. I've got, you know, some of the other stuff that I do. And I think the important thing is that we can sprint 8. There we go. Let's just run for it. You know, the important thing is you've got to put money aside, have a little bit extra that you're doing, and it makes a big difference. You know, something that you're in control of, so you can set your own rules. That's some pulse lasers. Those are some large pulse lasers. Yeah, I think are those 2 large pulse lasers, maybe? So I can try to get up on you, and what I kind of want to do is I want to sort of run through the water so I have the better cooling. We'll just throw some... Yeah, we'll throw the Typhoon Lerms at you. I don't know why. There you go. Area effect stuff, whatever. You know, if you have something where you're in control of your own income and you can put some cash aside, it makes a big difference. And even if it's just a little bit, you know, a few $100s a month makes a big difference. Yeah, that's gonna mess you up. We're gonna do that. We'll use the bolt-on rockets and be fucked, my friend. Come get some. Well, wow, look at all my missiles just going all over the place that's not onto the enemy. That was awful. Now, you didn't move, which means you're going to be easier to hit this time. You're going to be much easier to hit. Now, what I ought to do... I mean, how much armor do you have? You've got... I could probably stand there and just trade shots with you. Because that's gonna... Yeah, I think this is gonna... Alright, we're just gonna trade shots with you. Here we go. Because I hit harder than you do. And you're already running hot. Now, I would like to pull your double heatsink kit out. Alright, so... So you are... I'd like to jump, please. We'll jump into the water so we can stay cool. And... 26 to hit with that. We're going to turn you off. We're going to cool off. I'm going to keep firing these rockets because I've got several shots of rockets left. And I'm going to save the Inferno rockets for when I have a clear shot. Hold a minute. Oh, excuse me. Ow. Alright. Oh. Well, maybe my autocannon's going to do the work for me. Wow, I blew up some double heat sinks that I probably didn't want to blow up. Alright, so... Now what we're going to do, now we're just going to walk on up. And we got a flanking shot into you. And this is your weak side, so now you're really screwed. Now we're just going to turn all this on and finish you off. Alright, so you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that's okay. Ready for orders. Just gonna keep on walking on up. Do-do-do. What I'd really like to do is take out your leg, but I'm not a good enough shot to do that. So we're just gonna keep on pounding you. Oh. Reporting. I'm out of S already. Receiving you. Alright, so now we're just gonna kick you. And That's on your right-hand side. We're going to turn these off. And we'll use the small pulse laser also. Here we go.
Heading out.
Oh, that's the left side. Never mind. Bonk.
Let's go. Let's go. No retreat. Standing by.
I'm going to kick you again. That's going to be 55 damage on the kick. I think we can... Yeah, I think we can do that. Here we go.
Locked on for physical attack.
Bonk.
Let's hit him hard. No retreat.
Well, there goes your gyro. You're going down. Bonk. Ooh. Well, that didn't go well for him. Alright, so... Yeah, like I said, just fine. It's the same thing like when I do these. I hate dueling because there's no salvage, but I'm just doing a little bit like a quick duel for money on the side. That's kind of the same thing. I'm just working in a little bit of side cash just to kind of help move me forward. You know, now that I'm doing easy duels where now that I'm not worried about getting my mechs just blasted and having high expensive repair bills. Now it's not that big of a deal. Early on it sucked, though. Now, let's see what we got. We got some money. We got some experience. We got good experience, actually. We got not a lot of salvage. Got a large pulse laser that I really don't want. Omni-mech lower arm. Cannot be used with arm-mounted ballistics or PPCs. I have 3 of those already. This Battle Cobra is a stupid Cobra. I guess it's like a scout mech or something. I really like the plus to hits, you know, for the main arm weapon. I really like that Clint. I'm really becoming a fan of the Clint. I mean, I like the Panther, but I think I like the Clint a lot better. Alright, we'll get the large pulse laser because at least it's expensive. And sell it if I have to. I mean, granted, I'm probably going to grab most of the rest of this too because there's not a lot for me to... Alright. Well, I made some money. So, I guess the next step is I got to go repair my guys. And I need to maybe go to another planet. Let me see what other missions there are. So, anyway, this is just sort of my thought. Just, you know, work side gigs, make money. You know, keep in line with your primary goals. It's the same in a game. It's the same in real life. Same in a lot of things. You know, you should, if you have a good idea of what your goal is that you want to achieve, then you can always work a bunch of things on the side that work towards that goal, or at least put you in a better position for it. So that's kind of my thought. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I will see everybody later. Goodbye.